One day, James, Henry, Thomas, and Percy were all resting together. Just then, ugh, I'm bored. Both blabbered blurted James. So what if you're bored? Said Henry. So what if there's nothing to do? Said Henry. What can we do? Asked Thomas. I know, said Percy. Why don't we talk about an embarrassing moment that happened to us? Some of the engines didn't really agree with that, but it was their only option they had, so they decided yes. I guess I'll go first, said Thomas, and he began telling everyone about his flashback. I knew I shouldn't go past the danger sign, but my curiosity got the better of me. I chuffed forward to see what would happen. The truck went forward onto the other tracks, but I didn't. I ended up falling into the mine. And that's what happened. Wow, Thomas, it looks like you had quite the adventure. Well, I guess it's my turn. Okay, Percy, what do you have to say about your flashback? Well, begins Percy, I wanted to surprise the coaches so badly that I didn't see a person carrying a baggage trolley with some stuff on it. Another guy was walking in front to make sure nothing fell off, but then disaster happens. Getting closer and closer, didn't know what I was doing. Just then disaster happened. Everything in the trolley flew up. Uh-oh. Then it came back down. And red jam got everywhere. Then Sir Topham Hatt was cross. He told me he hoped this will teach me to not play tricks with the coaches. And that's what happened. Geez, Percy, that sounded very bad. Well, Percy, you were lucky because mine was worse. How was it so bad? Asked James. Let me tell you, said Henry. I didn't want to leave the tunnel because afraid of getting my green paint with red stripes all wet and spoiled. So Topham Hatt tried pulling and pushing me out, but nothing worked. So in the end, they took away my rails and walled me up. I was stuck in there for weeks, but after Gordon burst his safety valve and couldn't pull the train and everything else, I thought that I had learned my lesson. And that's the story. Huh! Well, you're lucky that you didn't have to get your paint taken away, like me. I'll tell you the whole thing. Oh, please not this again, groaned Thomas. Enough talking! said James in anger, irritatedly. And I'll tell you the whole story. I was mad because Topham Hatt said if I misbehaved again, then he would have me painted blue like Edward, and I didn't want that to happen. I was so mad that I wheezed steam everywhere. I wheezed so hard that my steam had evaporated into water and got everyone wet. And then No one came near me. And that's what happened. See, told you guys that mine was the worst out of all of yours. Well, it actually wasn't pretty bad. Yeah, we got to share how we felt to each other, and that made it all seem to feel better. Uh-oh, guys, what is it, Thomas? They asked him. Have you noticed that the video was I've noticed something that the video is about to end. What? Oh, come on. Really? said James. Don't worry. Don't worry, said Percy. I'm sure next time Boober will make a Thomas and Friends themed video. Okay. So what do you want to do next? I don't know. Okay, it's ended.